وما لكم من دون الله من ولي ولا نصير لقد تاب الله على.
The invisible ball challenge is still underway. I still have the ball. If you can disprove that I have this ball, the characteristics of which lie outside the realm of space and time, if you can disprove that I have this ball, 100 million is yours, probably in Bitcoin. Also, just a quick update on my life. Everything is perfectly fine after we summoned the devil with the Ouija board. Check out that other video if you'd like. After you watch this video, my wife and I, we attempted to summon, to call into our presence the devil himself and any entities that might want to hang out with us and talk to us or do whatever they do. Absolutely nothing happened, and our lives have remained essentially on par with the trajectory at that point and how our lives were expected to be. Let's jump into what the video is about today. I am going to describe 7 different occurrences, and you are going to tell me if they actually occurred or not. Think about it and tell me if these events actually occurred. David Koresh in the 1980s went to Israel and had a vision from God that he would be his modern day Messiah. He then went on to lead the Branch Davidian Church. This ultimately ended in the Waco Siege, otherwise known as the Waco Massacre. Did this happen? Did his vision occur? Obviously, the Waco Siege did occur. Obviously, he did lead the Branch Davidian sect, but did he have that vision? Baba Kinaramji in the 18th century had a vision of the Hindu god of yoga, Dattatreya. He then went on to lead the Agori Church. Members of this group eat dead human corpses and perform other vile acts to maintain their relationship with God. Did Baba Kinaramji have that vision of the god of yoga? Did Dattatreya come to him in a vision? Zoroaster had a vision before the Common Era of the divine beings Vohumana and 7 others who taught him about the one true God, Ahura Mazda. Zoroastrianism is one of the oldest known monotheistic religions. There are less than 200,000 members of this religion today. Did those divine beings come to him in a vision and teach him? Ramakrishna, around the year 1857, had a vision of the Hindu goddess, mother of the universe, Kali. He then started the Vedanta movement. This group owned several medical facilities and educational facilities, emphasizing a non-sectarian focus while also worshiping other gods. Did the Hindu goddess come to Ramakrishna in a vision as he claimed around the year 1857? Joseph Smith in the 1820s had a vision of Jesus in New York in which he was told he would restore Jesus' true church. He then led the Mormon Church. This Christian sect teaches that we can all become gods and baptizes individuals vicariously for dead people. Did Joseph Smith have his vision in the garden in the 1820s? Muhammad in 610 CE had a vision of the angel Gabriel who recited the text of the Quran to him. He then led the Church of Islam. Muslims believe God has no form comprehensible to the human mind and that it is our works primarily that provide us salvation. Did the angel Gabriel recite to him the text of the Quran? Did the angel Gabriel come to Muhammad? Paul, around the year 40 CE, I'd have to maybe do a little bit more study, but it's generally agreed upon by scholars that it happened around the year 40 CE, give or take 5 years. So don't be too hard on me about that. Around the year 40 CE, he had a vision of Jesus in which he was told to stop persecuting the church. He then became a prominent leader among Christians. Christianity teaches that the man Jesus was a god and that blood sacrifice primarily provides us salvation. Members of this group eat the body of Jesus and drink his blood to remember his sacrifice. Did Paul have his vision? On the road to Damascus, did Jesus actually come to Paul? So that's the end of the quiz. And if you only said that one or two of these visions occurred, you are extremely biased. There is just as much evidence for any one of these visions as there is for the next. And there's no way to verify if any of these visions actually occurred. If you picked only the visions that are consistent with your worldview and your idea of what the truth is, then you need to hear something. Your visions are not special.